tangles. When I say tangles, I mean tangles, okay? Just tangled. Let it go, let it go. I mean tangled, okay? I realized I never actually said the start date for the protective style journey. So let's start it on February 1st, the month of love. February is the shortest month, so y'all should at least be able to make it. We should at least be able to make it through February. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, I am JC from Just Lost JC here, whatever. Welcome back. I don't know why on this good day I thought this would be a good video to make. To be reliving trauma, okay? I'm gonna give a trigger warning, TW. In the beginning of this video. I'm talking about when my hair broke off, and it has broken off twice. So I figured some of you guys might be new, some of you guys have stumbled upon my channel. Hi, welcome. You're gonna love it here. No money back guarantee. So some of you guys may not know when I refer to setbacks with my hair what exactly I'm talking about, because I have in fact had two setbacks. So the original people, they know what it is I'm saying. Like, they know that the last setback is not the first one. Enoka, enona ihem kuka. You know what I'm saying, okay? Okay. Alright, so I recently came off a 6-month hair journey. My hair had broken off, so this was my second setback that I had. And now I'm still currently on a 3-month hair journey, continuing after as a follow-up for the 6-month hair journey. So my hair was looking a bit broke off, but it is getting better, thank goodness. This video, we're just gonna go back in memory lane. We're gonna go back in the time machine. I'm gonna relive some trauma. Maybe you're gonna relive some trauma, or I'm gonna be helping to warn you of things that could happen to you so that you take heed. Let's just start with setback 1, my first ever setback. So this is how my hair looked before I had any setback whatsoever. Now these are some throwback pictures. Like, these pictures are old, y'all. Okay, they're not that old, but still, it's been a while. And then because of the setback, it ended up looking like this. It had thinned out. It was not looking too good. Let's start with what everyone wants to know first. Why? Why did this happen? The long story short, the short of it is that I had some sort of iron deficiency in my body, some sort of nutritional thing that was lacking in my diet that was causing my hair to shed. So it was an internal problem that was showing its signs outwardly, which is great that the body does that. It's annoying that it was my year. It's annoying that it was my year. But we love checks and balances. We love that the body is just, think about the human body. Can we just think about the human body? Now, I did take anatomy. I actually did pretty well. I was gonna say I didn't do pretty well in anatomy, but I actually really did do very, very well. And I cannot remember what all it was about, but I remember being very fascinated on how the body can tell us what is going on inside with signs being shown on the outside. That to me was something that I said, chef's kiss. Obviously, I said obviously, that was before my hair was falling out, okay? And then I said it's not so cool. It's not so cool. Cut it out. I said cut it out, okay?
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying. I
was not here for it then. So that's something that the body does. It lets us know when we're regulated, when we're, you know, in equilibrium, homeostasis. I don't know what I'm saying. So some might ask, well, how do you know it was iron deficiency? I did not get a proper test, so I did not get any tests that confirmed you are deficient or lacking in iron. How I know, or how I concluded that that could be the problem. One is because I was looking up many reasons why your hair would be doing what my hair was doing. And that was one of the causes that I saw. Also, I don't know if you guys know, but there's, in school, I don't know how it is now, but they used to have blood drives and stuff. I was always the person, I don't know why, that always wanted to donate blood. I'm not really afraid of needles. Obviously they hurt, like, come on, this is my epidermis. I have nerve endings, okay? I have nerve endings, so it definitely hurts going in, but I'm not afraid of it. I don't feel queasy looking at blood, all them things there. So I always felt like it was such a unique thing, an experience and gift to be able to give someone some sort of help, some sort of sustenance that may help them live through blood. I was like, I can share my blood with you, what? I love that. I love that for us. I love it. So I was always the person that wanted to donate blood. I was only able to donate blood once in my life, and then I remember the next year at the blood drive I came back and I was tested, and they said that I do not have the iron, sufficient levels of iron, I should say, to donate blood. Now, they didn't say I had low iron. They never said I was anemic. I'm none of those things. Those, I'm pretty sure, have been confirmed. But what they did say is that in order to donate blood, you have to have almost an excess amount. There's the normal amount, and then there's the people that are doing really, really good. And they want people donating blood that are really, really good, because I guess in transferring the blood and storing the blood, some of that iron dies off. So if you have normal iron, then, you know, it's just gonna go low. So I had normal iron, is what they said. Not sufficient enough to donate blood. That was a shock to me, because I had come before, the year before, and it was great. They took my blood. So that was the first time ever that I ever heard anything about iron. And then during that time period, I started cooking more of my food myself, and I've noticed that I gravitated not really towards meat because it looks nasty when it's raw. It tastes great. Sorry for all my vegans. Sorry, PETA. It tastes great, but cooking it was a bit of an issue. So my diet started getting more vegetarian, I should say, not vegan. That's a bit of a stretch. More vegetarian. So it could have really, really likely been that iron was the culprit. And so I decided that it was an iron deficiency or some kind of nutritional something. Okay? I said that was a long story short, but that really wasn't that short, was it? So how did that affect my hair? How did it look when it came to my hair? It looked like excess shedding. If I'm gonna be honest, if I'm just gonna be real, okay? When I would be washing my hair, more shedding than was typical, at least at that point, was coming out of my head, okay? And it was coming from the scalp. I was seeing bulbs coming, which is very confusing, because I was like, okay, this isn't breakage. I mean, I did have some breakage, because in that period of time I was also doing twist outs a lot, which wasn't really helping, but the shedding was different. So I did have some breakage, but a lot of it still had the bulb. So I'm like, okay, this is just shedding. Wow, I'm shedding a lot. And then I started to actually notice a noticeable difference in the density of my hair. And I was like, okay, this isn't just the shedding you're supposed to get that just rejuvenates and the hair sheds 100 strands every day and This isn't that. So that's how it looked. That's how it affected my hair. There was an overall thinness, which is what I like to say when I refer to that first setback. There was an overall thinness. So when it comes to now the solution, what I was looking to solve is the overall thinness, not really breakage, but getting the density overall back to what it was. So one thing that I started doing was incorporating liver in my diet, which I said that I don't necessarily love the taste of liver, but also I didn't really know how to cook it. So it was me with this liver cooking it, and I tried to make livers and onions, and I failed woefully. I said I failed miserably, and it tasted disgusting. But I tried to, you know, get myself to eat a bit of it. I know with things like liver, you're not supposed, I Googled it at the time, so I really knew what I was talking about back then, but do look into it. You're not supposed to have too much of it because it is so high in iron and other magnesium, like all this other stuff. You're not supposed to have it so much. So I cooked a batch that was way too big. I tried to have a bit of it, like I think every week or every month. I can't remember what they suggest, but that's what I tried to do. Okay, that was one of the solutions. Another solution, of course, to combat shedding means caffeine. You guys already know I'm selling my caffeinated coffee bean oil. Still in stock, you feel me? But at the time it wasn't being sold. I had made my own little, you know, DIY something. I was using that, and I loved my green tea rinses. So that is a soft plug if you're interested in a coffee bean hair growth oil. Definitely go check that out. Linked below. But yes, the caffeine definitely helped, and of course I cut back on doing twist outs. I tried to keep my hair in twist as much as I possibly could because I wanted my hair to get thicker, and I wanted to reduce the amount of breakage because I already knew I'm trying to grow out my hair from the scalp. I don't need breakage on top of that, okay? So let me just hang on to what I have until the rest of it comes in. And slowly but surely things started getting back to right, and this was how my hair ended up looking after I had gotten everything back on track. I'm telling you, my dedication, my scalp massages, and my caffeine. I said you can't tell me nothing. I don't want to hear Pim. I said I don't want to hear Pim about it. Okay? Yeah, that's how it was looking. It was looking sweet. Otoruto, my dear. Sweet something. Right. Now let's get into setback 2. Setback 2. Did my twist. My twist. My twist. I cannot. This one hurts because it's somewhat recent, but also because I had just gotten my hair back to pristine condition from that first setback. And it had literally been months that I could say, yes, we're back and even better. And then this setback happened. So this one, you know, it's all up in my feels. Trigger warning, trigger warning. But this is how my hair was looking when I had gotten it back, when I was using my oils, when I was using my caffeine, when I was using my protective styling. It was looking the bomb. It was looking amazing. Okay, and this was literally in, I think some of these clips and videos were taken in March, maybe even April. March and April that just passed. So when I say this is recent, it feels like yesterday. Okay, so that's how it's looking. Then of course I had my setback, and you guys have seen this clip if you have seen this video, but the hair had shed. My hair was broken in many different places, so that, as you can see, this is an example of that. Let's get it right into the why it happened. The long and the short of it, the short it made even shorter, is glycerin. I had a glycerin overload on my hair. Okay, how did I know, you might ask? Well, what happened is that I was using a product that I had been using for months that definitely works for me, have never had an issue with it. And then I decided to get some raw glycerin and add it to this product because I had seen like some things about glycerin, and I thought I liked glycerin like way back in the beginning of my hair journey. I remember using glycerin, and so because I remember that, and I remember thinking I had a good experience with it, I was like, okay, yeah, let me just add some glycerin into this conditioner, this already made conditioner. I'm just gonna add some glycerin to get an extra big boost. There was no reason why I was doing it. My hair wasn't feeling extra dry. My hair wasn't, there was literally no reason. It was summer. I was like, glycerin is a humectant. It'll help me attract some moisture from the air. This is great. I have time. I was in Corona crinkum crankum. I was in quarantine, and I was just wasting my life on the internet, okay? Figuring out things that I could do that were clearly gonna get me. It's a mess. Okay, so that's how I came up with that idea. That's what I put into my hair, and then all of a sudden, let's get into the effect. Let's just hop right into the effect that it had on my hair. The reaction was so significant and so quick. Okay, matting. When I say matting, I mean matting. Okay, tangles. When I say tangles, I mean tangles. Okay, just tangled. Let it go, let it go. I mean tangled. Okay, my hair felt like a Brillo pad. There was so much static in it. It was unable to be detangled, finger detangled, which is what I had been doing for months. Okay, I know what my hair can do. I know what my hair was capable of at that point, or I thought I knew everything that it can do, and I thought I knew everything was capable until I saw something I said I don't want to see again. I said I don't want to see that mess again. What? Nah, man. But yeah, there was just so much breakage, and the breakage happened because I couldn't detangle it. So in the process of me trying to detangle, I had breakage all over the place. And this was a lot different from my first setback, because with my first setback, it was a general overall thinness. With this setback, there was definitely just clumps of breakage throughout. It wasn't as uniform. It wasn't as easy to tackle because of the fact that it was so unorganized. So my solution is the solution that you guys saw. It's the solution that we went on together. It was that 6-month hair journey, and now of course this 3-month hair journey. That was the solution, a protective style hair journey, which meant basically me keeping my hair in 2-strand twists and other forms of protective styles that I love, keeping it like that, oiling my scalp again. You guys know, only oil that I use on my scalp during the 6 months, and the only oil that I'm using on my scalp currently in this 3 months is my coffee bean OMALICHILD caffeinated treatment oil. I of course went back to my green tea rinses, of course my hot oil treatments with my Ayurvedic oil. Just all the things is what I'm doing this time, and of course trimming to get everything to even out, because of course we have so much random breakage. That's what I'm doing. That's it. That's all. 6 months. That's how I'm getting my hair back. So this is how my hair looks. You can see the whole full video and, you know, a mini late check and stuff in that video if you're curious. But this is how it generally looked. And we shall see when the 3 months is over and up. For those of you guys that are doing this with me, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know if you were doing it too. Let me know. Because of course, the more moral support we all have, the better, the better. As I said, the journey continues. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The moral of the story is that one, no matter what level that you think you're on with your hair, anything can happen, honestly. Anything can happen and hair grows back. Okay, so still, when you feel like you knew what your hair used to like or your hair didn't like, or what you can do or what you can do, who knows? There could be a mistake, there could be some sort of accident, and it's all right, because look at me. This journey has been for what, 3 years maybe in the making now, 4 years right now? I don't even know. I just stopped keeping track because I'm like, you know what? It's growing back, and that's all we need. Okay, you just need it to grow back if that's what you want it to do. Join us on this journey to growing back whatever it is that we want to grow, to reaching whatever hair goals we want to reach, because you know what, it's a corona, it's a quarantine, it's a lockdown. So you have time a little bit, you know. Plus it's very, very easy because you don't have to do your hair that much when you're in a protective style journey. I like reading reviews at the end of my video, so I'm gonna read this review by Udochi. She said, first off, the oil smells awesome and has a wonderful presentation. It isn't sticky, nor does it leave a greasy feeling on the hair. Yes, thank you so much. So if you guys don't know, I am trying to read some reviews at the end of my videos, so definitely go to the site. You can now write reviews on OMALICHILD.com, and you can write your whole review. I will read it out. If you want to drop your Instagram there, feel free to do so. I'll read that out, as well as your YouTube. I will read that out because I want to figure out some way to shout you guys out. So yes, that was actually the last review, so if you're seeing this and you put a review on there, it will most likely be read in the next video. So help us this out. For those of you guys that are interested, you can follow OMALICHILD on Instagram. There's a whole bunch of hair inspo on there. I try and post almost every day, and of course I update you guys about the shipments of the products and everything going on with that. If you're interested in following little old me, you know, just a little something, then feel free to do so. You know, I have my own personal Instagram, mediocre content at best, but you know, it is what it is, isn't it? So feel free to follow me there if you're interested, and I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.